Across the state, agritourism destinations have exploded in number, thanks in great part to people like Lori Coates. Lori works for the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture, helping develop vacation destinations in western Oklahoma. Lori, what are the strengths of western Oklahoma when it comes to agritourism?
I would say the strengths of western Oklahoma would be our people. In western Oklahoma, we have very friendly people that are very willing to open their farms and their barn doors to have people come in and experience an authentic lifestyle that they're willing to share.
Have we seen some growth here?
We've seen a lot of growth here, and I think one thing that contributes to that is our economy. And we hear all the time the economy actually is dampening people, slowing people down from doing things. But in fact, instead of going far distances, we're finding they're traveling closer to home, and therefore we see the growth that has come out of that.
A popularity that convinced a farm couple near Chickasha to turn part of their acreage into a maze. And that's where we find our Russ Joel.
It starts as an afternoon stroll, a simple walk in the field, until you realize you're in way over your head. It's an experience that farmer Jerry Redding hopes will keep his customers coming back for more.
About 3 years ago, I'd seen some other pumpkin patches going, and they seemed to have quite a few school kids, and so I thought that I would try to tap into that in the Chickasha area.
So Jerry did some research and turned his production farm into a recreational paradise, centering around a larger-than-life maze.
I guess really the biggest fun is just having a large area to run around for the kids to run and be able to chase and play. It's kind of a park-type area, and then we have the cow train. We have a horse and a couple goats to pet.
But the biggest attraction of the farm by far is the maze itself.
After, trying to come up with a pumpkin patch idea and everything, the maze kind of went hand in hand with that. I don't know, it just popped into my mind. I seen it somewhere or something, but it started, I was just going to look up ancient mazes and do an ancient maze theme, and after getting on the computer, I found there was a company we could get with that has helped us a great deal, and they offered a wide variety of designs.
A design that's come to life in a big way. Jerry's cut a number of mazes into his field in hopes of attracting a wider audience.
More variety, you draw a wider variety of people, because some people don't want to walk an hour, and other people would like to walk 2 hours. And so I have one that's about an hour and a half, I have one that's an hour, and I have one that's 20 minutes.
And while the crops surrounding the maze may look familiar, don't let your eyes fool you. It's actually sorghum.
The corn will be burned up by the end of July, and you can see through the maze. It doesn't make for as interesting of a maze. The sorghum resembles corn in the way it tassels. The tops make a seed top which resembles the corn, and the leaf is a lot like the corn, but you can plant it thicker and it will grow taller, and so it gives you a longer lasting and more distinct maze.
Jerry says the maze has helped him financially and has allowed him to keep the identity of a true family farm.
If you're going to stay small, it's very important, because like I was just saying, you can't, unless you're running a large sum of land and having fairly good years, it's pretty hard to make it at farming. And so I see a lot of small farmers maybe not doing corn mazes, but other forms of agritourism.
Bringing a bit of family fun to Oklahoma farms.